Hi, welcome back channel, Fifa Mobile. Alright, this video can share with you how to get that 3 numbers of TOTS players so you can play the challenge. Alright, all 3 players are for free. I'm going to share with you as well how to clear that very difficult skill game in level 5 difficulty. And last but not least, really happy to announce the soul of the 110 CB. And this CB, I got it from that 10,000 divisional reward tokens that work really hard day and night in order to win those division tokens. Alright, division rewards. Alright, so now this TOTS has started. It was really tiring. I mean, to complete all the skill game and matches, there's really a lot of things to do. Especially they pair up together with our current UCL event, and it's really crazy. I mean, they should have better planning. I mean, put it side by side or not together. So generally, those skill games and matches are not difficult. I think the most difficult ones is basically the level 5 difficulty. So level 1, 2, 3, no problem. I'll not come to that later. This TOT S icon that you saw just now, actually that is just a chance. Alright, so most of the time you will not get that iconic player for sure, so I'd rather we save up for something good. I think that goalkeeper looked really good here. Right, so I'm really eyeing for a good goalkeeper, so that could be one of possibility. The 115 CB announced again. It's just a chance. Alright, don't fall for it. Most likely you won't get it, but of course if you got extras you can throw it there. Alright, so now very quickly, let's go and clear this skill game. Again, you see it's not difficult, it's easy to do. So with all the skill games and matches cleared, then you'll be basically claiming rewards from the quest. Alright, then there's this TOTS collection that shows you all the players that you're really eyeing for. I think really interesting here is the calculation of the UTOTS. So this UTOTS seems like there's a formula to it, but the unknown is the last item that you saw just now, the tokens. So again, all this will be later on. As of now, just focus on doing all the daily skill game and matches so they claim the quest. Alright, so back to this. I mean, really difficult level 5 skill game that I'm mentioning. Assure you this is how you can do it and clear it easily. Alright, make it in slow motion for you. Clear the top targets first. I think the top right. Just remember, swipe your fingers above the goalpost. Alright, like this. You can see in green. You can see a targeted red dot there. You are good. Alright, so just make sure you do that. If not, do adjustments. This allows you to do adjustments, which means you can swipe again until you get a red dot on the target. Alright, above the target is fine, just not too far away. Alright, next one, you're going to do the target on the left. You can see here, I swap again so that the target, the red dot is on the target itself. Alright, so you can do adjustments. Just make sure you do that. Alright, so with that top 2 targets cleared, the most difficult ones, let's follow the rule whereby the yellow target or obstacle goes back towards the target on the left and right. Alright, so again, when the target is on the left and right, how you're going to do it is when the yellow obstacles is at the center. Alright, so that's how you do it. Unfortunately there. This is really wrong aiming. I'm going to do it again. You can see when the yellow target reaches the center, that's when you shoot. Alright, just make sure you do that and you'll be good. Alright, so that's what I did just now. When the yellow reached the center, I shoot, and there'll be very, very good timing there. Alright, so that's perfect. I'm going to do it for the left one right now. Same thing applies when the yellow obstacle reach the center. That's when you start to swipe your fingers. Alright, so you can see the green line that I swiped my fingers later on when I hit the ones on the left. Right, so look out for the green line. Okay, here we go. Can see there, and the red dot is on the target. Okay, so that when the yellow obstacles at the center, that's when you swipe your fingers, which follow the green line just now. Alright, so with that done, I think left with 2 more. The top one is difficult, the bottom one is easy. Aim for the points 4,000. You see the words there, points 4,000. That's where you aim for. You swipe your fingers to touch that, and you should be good. Alright, but here it's a bad sample. I should have adjusted just to show you that. Alright, so nonetheless, I think once the red dot is on the target, I just, alright, it's fine. Okay, again, touch the 5,000. Points 5,000. Alright, adjust it. Okay, just make sure you adjust it. Yep, that's how you do it. All right, so you adjust it by swiping again. All right, swiped above the target. All right, so with that, I think we have cleared the very difficult, they call it extreme difficulty. All right, so that's level 5 for you, and of course with that we got good rewards, 21 points. Then there's a match. The match is not difficult, so no worries about that. The most difficult one, which would be the level 5 difficulty skill game. Okay, so this match is no worries. It's easy, definitely easy. But that doesn't mean that you can get the player straight away. You need to save up all these Premier League points. But I said this is the main gist of it. How do I enter into the challenge mode? I need 3 numbers of the TOTS players. You basically got to do all the skill game and matches in order to unlock all the items. Okay, so I'm going to do a very quick one. You can see here. I just want to make you sure it's fast and so it's not boring for you. Just to clear off the match just to show you all the goals. It is not difficult, and the match itself, like I mentioned earlier, the level 5 game, also called the match, is really easy. Easily get 5-0 out of it, so you can see how easy it is. So don't worry about this. Difficulty level 5 match is super easy. It's tough one, as I mentioned. It's the skill game. Just gotta practice and you'll be good. Right, so with that we've cleared the match and the skill game. Of course you're gonna clear the rest of the difficulty as well. Then you can get all the quests unlocked in the TOTS, and of course with that, with the unlocking of all the quests, yeah, I think you got a player. Alright, so that will come last because we got unlocked all, including 3 numbers of that manager mode game. Look through the store, click through every single free pack you could get. Spending gems, I don't think it's advisable. Save up for now. I think it's not really needed. Do not buy players from the market likewise. I think the market soon will be flooded. Later on you'll get really cheap players, not now. Okay, the prices of the TOTS players are really rocket high, so do not waste your funds or your coins onto that. Okay, just clear all the free packs. Always check out my team, where you can look at all your players and then you sell whatever you can, and you just generate more funds from there. Manage to claim players and just sell it, because generally I do not need really superb players that basically do the same. Right, like CB110, you can sell for 50 over a million. Why not just go ahead and sell it? You basically just need a 20 million CB. I think that'd be good enough. So that's how I go about it, and I'm gonna save up lots of funds, currently 235 million. Training, yes, this is part of the quest as well. I just train players that I can't sell, so I'm just going to do a little bit for these players. Eventually, probably these players will go to the exchange, so I'm going to train these players for now. Just 2 trainings with you, and they cost probably about less than 100,000 for that 2 training. It depends on the levels you are training for. I'm training the lower levels. Alright, so with that, we have done that trainer job, and that left with the difficult one, which is 3 numbers of manager win, or H to H if you're really good. So I'll rather go for the autoplay in the manager mode, so as not to put my champions tree H to H into jeopardy. Right, so you know, if you lose, you dropped below a certain level, you're dropped to legendary 1. That happens to my VSA when I tried to get that 10,000 rebate tokens, but that's worth it because that player CB worth 50 over a million. That is fine. So again, back to this, the Premier League challenge pass. Just make sure you claim those things are a pass. You gotta do all the skill matches. So I just unlocked the first player from the difficulty level 1. That's with 50 numbers of the Premier League tokens. This will be another 100, so I left with 20. No choice. I mean, it's not that I wish to get the player, it's because I need to do that challenge. That's why I decided to unlock it. Otherwise, I'd be saving up all those Premier League tokens. With this, we have 2 players already, and of course, after 3 wins in the manager mode, that's where we unlock the last quest. With the last locked of the last quest, we have unlocked 3 players. Just to show you my 3rd player right now, and I'm going to fit into the lineup. Have a separate lineup called TOTS, and then so you don't need to switch in and out players. You can basically have 5 lineups easily. It doesn't cost really much to buy a lineup. Alright, we're going to switch in all the TOTS players, and then I'm going to show you the qualifying entry into the challenge mode itself. Apparently, I started early, so I managed to play 2 challenges, right? So this challenge mode expired in an hour's time. That's why I was really rushing. And then I did another one, which I'm going to show you in the next video probably. Alright, so just stay tuned into my channel, and I'll share you more in the next video, all the details about that challenge. And I think we are good to enter into the challenge mode right now. Alright, so thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Share you more in the next video. Goodbye.